Hello everyone, Sigma Later here, and welcome back to Resident Evil 2. Put you down there. Put you there. Don't think we're going to need a shotgun for a while. More handgun bullets. Excellent. Let's see what mischief we can get in up to today. Ever since that trailer dropped to E3, I've been feeling very nostalgic. It's one of the reasons why I wanted to do a playthrough of this awesome little game. I wonder how they're going to rejigger this puzzle, if it's even in the remake. We shall see. As a response to the trailer seems to have been overwhelmingly positive. There's a few naysayers about, which is understandable. I can understand why people would be annoyed about it being over the shoulder instead of fixed camera. Because after all, it is a remake, so really it should have been fixed camera. But there is a rumour that you can switch to fixed camera view, which is good if it's true. The second trailer certainly hinted that it was possible. Hello, boys. That was in stereo. Well done. In your own time, fella. There we go. Let's pop into the STARS office and see what goodies we can find. Another shotgun. Happy days. Now, we've researched this several times over. We should find some film to develop. God, I can't remember how many times. I think it's like 100 or 99, something like that. Something really, really ridiculously high. If this is in the remake, frankly, I'll be surprised. I mean, the picture you find is probably going to be in the remake, but I doubt you'll have to do this in order to get it. There we go. Right. Yeah, we'll use that because I need the room. Chris's diary. That's a Dear Diary moment. August the 8th. I talked to the chief today once again, but he refused to listen to me. I know for certain that Umbrella conducted T-virus research in that mansion. Anyone infected turns into a zombie. But the entire mansion went up in that explosion, along with any incriminating evidence. Since Umbrella employs so many people in town, no one is willing to talk about the incident. It looks like I'm running out of options. August 17th. We've been receiving a lot of local reports about strange monsters appearing at random throughout the city. This must be the work of Umbrella. August 24th. With the help of Jill and Barry, I finally obtained information vital to this case. Umbrella has begun research on the new G virus, a variation of the original T virus. Haven't they done enough damage already? No, apparently not. We talked it over and have decided to fly to the main Umbrella HQ in Europe. I won't tell my sister about this trip because doing so could put her in danger. Please forgive me, Claire. Oh dear. But she got into danger anyway, Chris. Nothing you could have done about that.
Leon!
Hi, Claire.
It's good to see you're still among the living. It looks like we're not gonna find your brother here after all.
Turn off screen to magically put book in hand.
There's no reason for us to stay any longer than necessary. Let's split up, look for any survivors, and get out of here.
Right.
One last thing. Here's a radio. Take it.
Thanks.
That way we can keep in touch if anything happens.
I can't believe what is happening to this city.
It is pretty fucked up. And ain't that the truth? Now we need to go and get ourselves a key. As I said, in these games, a lot of backtracking. Some people find that boring, not me. I love it. And this will tie me over nicely, I think, until either the remake gets its full release. Hi, fellas! Or they release a demo for the public to play. Ah, shit! One thing that is definitely noteworthy about the remake is that you can't go into another room to escape because zombies will follow you. They will open the doors and follow you. I fucking love that. I think I mentioned that. No, I mentioned that in my remake playthrough. But it got me thinking. If the zombies can follow you from room to room, what about Mr. X? I mean, he pursues you anyway through walls, but now if he can follow you through doors as well, fucking hell. That's going to be terrifying. And if they remake Resident Evil 3, you're going to have the same thing with the Nemesis. Little things like that is what's making me the most excited, really. So I really want to feel about this game, about this remake, the way I feel about this game, the original. I want to get all those old anxieties and that fear, that dread. I mean, those of you, the younger ones among you who have never played this game, will probably find it hard to believe that a game that looks like this could ever be scary, but trust me, it really was. Patrol report. September 20th, 9:30 PM. Sergeant Neil Carlson reporting. We received a report of a suspicious individual skulking around the sewers in the outskirts of Raccoon City. I searched the area and located the individual, but he ran away before I was able to question him. I recovered the following items: a small amount of C4 plastic explosive, an electronic detonator, some bullets, and an infrared scope broken. End of report. Well, that sounds very dodgy. I mean, there's a guy in the sewers with some C4. Got to crank. Got to crank it up. I was thinking to myself earlier, when the remake gets released, how should I do a playthrough of it? I mean, I think what I'm going to do, so I might do a couple of different playthroughs. What am I going in here for? So I'll do Leon Claire with everything new. You know, over the shoulder, new soundtrack, everything. And if the option is there to do to switch it to fixed camera, what I think I'll then do is I'll do Claire Leon, but I'll do it old school, fixed camera angles and original soundtrack. And I personally really hope there's a Madhouse mode like in Resident Evil 7, because that shit was insane. And I think I'll probably do that straight off if there is, because apparently I'm a glutton for punishment. Yeah, see, Rebecca Chambers. Not quite sure why Wesker had that picture in his desk. Weirdo. Right, I don't believe I need the crank for now, so we'll put you in there. And then we shall continue upstairs. Now obviously I don't have much of a following, so I can't really discuss this with other channels so much, so I'd love to. There are some great channels out there run by fans who are extremely passionate about this series. Like you've got the Residents of Evil guys. There's another channel I came across recently called Resident Evil Talk. I'll leave links in the description for those channels. You should definitely check them out. Because it's... Whoa! Hi fellas! Don't mind me. Come on, got you all funneled down. Probably should have brought a shotgun. There we go. I knew one of you was still alive at least. Do you have anything for me? No, you do not. And you are very, very dead. Yeah, I probably should have brought a shotgun for that, because there was rather a lot of them. What am I doing? Need to go up the stairs. We'll go this way. Oh no! This is a very elaborate puzzle and library for a police station. But again, I think this police station used to be a museum according to the official law. So that's why it's so fancy. Actually goes to a great... It actually does explain a lot of things in terms of the puzzles, actually. Well, in my mind it does anyway. It explains why there's so many potential hiding places for items. Let's drop the ladder. But then again, Umbrella and Chief Irons definitely had a hand in altering so many of these. Down you go, boy. There we go. You rest easy now. We've got here a small key. Excellent, we need that. Secretary's diary, April 6th. I accidentally moved one of the stone statues on the second floor when I leaned against it. When the chief found out about it, he was furious. I swear the guy nearly bit my head off, screaming at me never to touch this statue again. If it's so important, then maybe he shouldn't have put it out in the open like that. True. April 7th. I heard that all the art pieces from the chief's collection are rare items, literally worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. I don't know which is the bigger mystery, where he finds those tacky things, or where he's getting the money to pay for them. Well, we know. May 10th. I wasn't surprised to see the chief come in today with yet another large picture frame in his hands. This time it was a really disturbing painting depicting a nude person being hanged. I was appalled by the expression on the chief's face as he leered at the painting. Why anyone would consider something like that to be a work of art is beyond my comprehension. Well, Chief Irons is a very strange individual that can't be denied. And I think this is a good opportunity to end this episode here. So yes, I am going to save it. I'm not going to be too concerned about getting the infinite items on this playthrough. It's just to have a bit of fun. Anyway, thank you for taking the time to watch this, guys. If you liked it, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button, and I will catch you next time. Sigma, later, out.